It is time for Hexagon Force Part 2. Hello, everybody. So it has been quite a while since I last recorded. I'm pretty sure the last time I recorded a video was on November 28th of last year. So, you know, it's been a while. It's been a little bit, but I am back. I am ready to play some levels. I have some stuff to talk about because it's been 4 months since I last recorded. It's March. That's a fun fact. Did you know that? But yeah, I completed list 2 mostly in a live stream, but I finished it off camera, and we're just gonna head into list 3, which I will assume will be really boring. The first level is called Father Time, so, you know, maybe I'll be proven wrong. But anyways, if you have a very keen and honestly concerning ear, you can probably notice that you can kind of hear my speaker in the background. I turned on desktop audio because I've evolved, but, you know, I'm using my speaker now instead of my headphones. Why is that? I really loved my headphones. What's the point of going back to this primitive, useless technology? Well, you probably know what I'm gonna say. My headphones broke. Isn't that so fun? Isn't that so fucking awesome? And let me tell you the story, right? Because knowing me, you know, oh, you probably smashed them to bits while raging at Osumania. That's not the case for once. I kind of wish that was the case, actually, because then I would know why my headphones broke. But no, I have no idea. So I was playing Osumania, and for some reason, whenever I touched the cable, all the audio would just go to my left ear, and it was really annoying. So I was like, why is this happening? And I wanted to fix it. And what is the first thing you do when you want to fix a piece of technology that doesn't work? You turn it off and on again. That's what everyone says. So that's what I do. I unplug my headphones from my computer. I plug them back in. They stop working. And I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? So I unplug them again. I plug them back in. They don't work. And I'm like, god damn it. Because I know for a fact, I just screwed myself over. I just shot myself in the foot. I just obliterated my foot. My foot is not on my body anymore. So I spend like 20 minutes trying to troubleshoot this issue to no avail. Because there is no issue. The issue is just that the headphones are broken. It's not a hardware issue. It's not a driver issue. The jacks are squeaky clean. They are as pristine as SpongeBob's kitchen. So that's awesome. Because those were $200 down the drain in 6 months. But whatever. I can just buy a new pair of headphones at Best Buy. Because Best Buy has all the best tech. That's why Best is in their name, right? So I go to Best Buy with my friend a couple days later, and I hit up the headphone section, and I'm looking around, and I notice a pair of Logitech Astro A10. They're pretty cheap, right? Only about $60 or so. I pick them up. I look at them. They're wired. It says that they have good sound quality. You know, the range is pretty damn good. I look at reviews on Google. Everyone's like, these are awesome headphones. They're resilient as hell. I've used them for 13,000 years. They're perfect. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I'm like, ow. So I'm like, okay, cool. These headphones are probably great. I'll buy it. We ring them out. We bring them back home. I'm pumped. I say goodbye to my friend because he has to go to the gym. I take the headphones out, right? I plug them into my computer. I go to YouTube. I play a random video. And the audio quality is so fucking bad. This isn't me being picky either. The audio quality sounds like I have Alzheimer's and I'm trying to remember what music sounds like. It was hideous. So we returned the headphones, and I have now resorted to just scouring Amazon for anything. So, you know, if you have any headphone recommendations, please let me know, because I'm in a hard place. I'm stuck between a rock and hell. So any recommendations are welcome. I'm just so sick and tired of technology stopping its functionality on me, because there are so many times in my life where I've had a piece of technology that just gets worse at random. Like, you would expect a product to slowly degrade in quality over time, but with me, like, it's good for half a year, and then one day something clicks inside of it and it's one of the worst things I've ever used. Because that happened with my old monitor. Like, there was this old ass Asus monitor that I used to use, and it was pretty damn good. And I don't know if this is gonna make me sound like a loony, but there was like a PC in the monitor or whatever. My PC was very closely related to the monitor, because whenever the monitor was bugging out, the PC would also bug out. The monitor would do something weird, and then all of my video games would run at like 30 FPS for a week. That's what was happening. And it got to a point, this was like a couple years ago, I was practicing ultrasonic, right? Because I wanted to beat it. And I was practicing Viper's Ball, and my computer blue screen, which has never happened to me before. So I waited for the PC to reboot, and I go back into ultrasonic, and I go back to practicing Viper's Ball, and the computer, it just blue screens a second time. Or this other time where a piece of technology is broken on me, the very Bluetooth speaker that is playing audio right now, one day I tried like connecting it to my computer. It was like, oh, Bluetooth connected, right? And then the light that's supposed to show that it's connected starts like flashing red and blue at a rapid pace, and no audio is coming out of my computer. And I'm like, holy shit, what is going on? Because again, that has never happened to me before in my life. Luckily, I managed to get it working a couple months later through sheer black magic. But yeah, I have not had a very good history with technology. Like, here's another example. Example number 3 for the detectives out there that can help me solve the case of why everything I touch just turns to shit. In my coding class, right, we were making games, and I was making this like Space Invader type game, right? Nothing too special, nothing too fancy. And one day I was working on my game, just, you know, peacefully adding some scripts, adding some mechanics, and the game, when I try to play test it, crashes. Unity pops up that stupid window that it brings up every time you crash your game. And I got a little bit annoyed because I lost a couple minutes of work, but you know, it's no biggie. Stuff goes wrong all the time, and I would know that. And I boot up my game again after waiting the obnoxiously long amount of time that Unity takes to crash, by the way. For some reason, every time Unity crashes, it takes like 5 minutes to die. So I reboot the game. I'm writing functions, I'm writing coroutines because I'm smart, and the game crashes again when I try to play it. I talk to the teacher. I'm like, you know, can you please investigate my game, see if there's anything wrong? We spend a couple minutes investigating it, and we conclude that there was nothing wrong. There's no infinite loops. There's nothing that would cause the game to crash. So the teacher's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just bad luck. Keep working on it. So I keep working on it, and then it crashes again 3 times in one day. Unprecedented. So I go to my teacher again. I'm like, what is going on? And the teacher's like, I have no idea. Let's just wait until tomorrow to see if the problem persists. Next day rolls around. The game crashes 4 times in one day. I go to my teacher. What the fuck is going on? Like, now I'm mad. I don't actually cuss at him, right? Because that would get me suspended. We look at the game again. It's fine. And the teacher proposes, if this issue continues on for another day, let's just get you to another computer. Alrighty. The next day rolls around. My game crashes 6 times in one day. And I'm like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And I go to the new computer, and by some miracle, my game actually works. And I'm so relieved. And I just work on it on that computer for a couple days, and it was the best feeling of my life. By the way, sorry if my clicks sound weird. I have my microphone next to my keyboard instead of on the opposite side of the desk to it. I just felt lazy and I didn't want to move it, so you're just gonna have to deal with my clicks. Anyways, the next level that we have to play is Days After Days by Lugia. So far, this is a very interesting level. I will have to say myself. Edge. Oh, this is a collab. I know Edge is another person. Interesting. I think this is the first collab that we've played on the series. Pretty cool. MD21. Okay, we got a 3rd member. Yo, I don't think this 3rd member was a good idea. This part kind of sucks. Xeno. They have why do they have so many people? What? Who was this part made by? Oh, I see their name. I'll be able to view their name if I can figure out this orb contraption here, right? Was it Cyanide? Okay, I don't know who that is, but their part was pretty damn good. This looks like it was made by Rob Buck. This part. Die. Arthur. Who is Arthur? Wold. You're just making people up now. Rob, it's 2026. Why isn't this bug patched yet? Oh, Rob Top. I love you, Rob Top. Rob Top, can you roast me? I've always wanted to be roasted by you ever since I saw you on Sicky's channel. Oh, yeah, I can roast you. Angel Effect. You are fucking by yourself. Holy shit. No, wrong. Pretty cool level. I like it. I don't know how they got so many people to work on this level if the account system didn't exist yet, though. Do all of these people live near each other and they all made this on the same device? Because so that's insane. And also, all these people and you forgot to put the Y at the end of enjoy. That's really... Anyways, Viper level. This is the level that's like the first half is original and then the second half is just the first half but mirrored and backwards. This is gonna be really annoying to play. Yeah. We're in New Era by Viprin. We are through the time machine and we're going back in time. Because that's what you... Fuck. Just let me rap. Yeah. This level fucking sucks ass. Yo, for a level named New Era, this is pretty lame.
There's no innovation, all the designs look the same. You think that you're a prodigy with all your fancy wrenches, but your levels are made shoddily, all covered in your stenches. You, GD boy, I'll play you like a children's toy. My bars are hard like diamonds, there's no strategies you can deploy. Good player-based management, something you haven't solved. If 2.2 is evolution, you haven't evolved. And your gameplay sucks, gosh, it's so fucking derived. You use this exact pillar setup all the fucking time. 1 block, 2 block, 3 block drop, you got anything else, or is this interrupting, ogling Sagiri on your shelf? I wonder why your levels always have to be collabs, grabbing every famous person that your little hands can nab. The mod chat lists are awful, you complicit with this shit? But it does take one to know one, and I know that that's legit.
Alright, Lugia Force. Yet another Lugia involved level. This time it looks pretty purple. I like purple. Wait, whoa! Whoa, those are gears from 1.9. What is that all about, Lugia? What are you hiding? Secret way? I think this level used to have a secret way. Dude, it looks like I'm hacking. How did I survive that? What? Okay, man. Alright, I didn't know that could happen. What the fuck am I dying to? Oh my god. GG. That transition was annoying, but the rest of the level's pretty good. The next level we have to play is X Glitter by Glitter Shroom. It's crazy to think that all these levels are 12 years old now. Like, these blocks, these colors are 12 years old. Like, is that not crazy? This game's been around for way too long. When's the EOS, bro? When's the EOS? Musher Jom. And the next level is Hexagon Dash by Iron Maker. Oh yeah, for the people that have made it this far into the video, there is a clue hidden in the first 3 minutes of this video that leads to a very complicated puzzle with a very enticing reward at the end. I challenge you to find it. Good luck. Oh yeah, I've been watching this new anime recently. It's really long. It's very popular. It's called Date Alive. I'm sure a lot of you in the audience have heard of it, but it's surely something. I liked season 1. I really liked season 2, but season 3, yo, that shit sucked. The pacing was so bad because there would be issues that were hyped up as like the biggest problem of the century, and they'd be solved in 1 episode. And also the final episode sucked. It was just basically like 20 minutes of hornball behavior with like no plot. I didn't like it. Also the movie, bro, dude, the movie. The movie's the worst part of this franchise so far. I hated the movie. It's called Mayuri Judgment. And you may be wondering, what does that mean? Well, in the movie, there is a character named Mayuri. But calling her a character is kind of a stretch because she does one thing. She dies. That's the one thing that she fucking does, I swear to God. We are barely given any time with this character, aside from a few shots of her lurking around or whatever. And then at the very end of the movie, in the final 20 minutes of this, 80-minute movie, suddenly she becomes this, like, huge, emotional, mega character that all of us should really care about, and all of it, like, it doesn't work. And they tried to make it all emotional by playing sad music and having Shido carry her in his arms, and Shido's like, no! Like, he's doing the stupid anime scream, like, no! It just felt so lame. Like, it was just so lame. What? Okay then. Some of the characters in Date Alive, if I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like them. Especially Yuzuru. Fuck Yuzuru. I hate her so much. The way that she talks is like, she's like a living tone tag. It's so annoying. She always has to say what emotion she's conveying for every sentence that comes out of her stupid orange mouth. It's like they tried to make an endearingly quirky character and then just ended up making someone who I want to punch in the face. She's always just like, oh, positive. I really like you, Shido. Ah, negative. This food sucks, Shido. Inquiry. Shido, why did you cook this food so poorly? Shut up! Such an annoying way to write a character. Holy shit. I like Toka though. Origami, I don't like Origami because she turns evil like every other episode. Again, it's a bit lame. Because like Data Life has that type of writing where you know nothing is gonna happen. You see this big bad Nordic airship or whatever that's about to blast everyone to bits, but you already know for a fact that no one's dying. And if they do get hurt, they're gonna get put in like the super hospital where broken bones are healed with bandages and malaria is curable by an ice pack and good wishes. I'm not a fan of fan service in anime. It feels really useless, you know? And this is why it's so embarrassing to like anime too, because you get grouped in with some of the most deplorable people on this beautiful, sacred earth. And I'm not even gonna mention Reddit, bro. Oh my god. Like, sometimes I go on Reddit and I browse r/animes just to see how bad the jokes get on there, and they get pretty damn bad. Because the issue is, they have modern-ish humor. They just use the same templates from like 9 years ago. They'll have jokes about the newest anime, like Solo Leveling and like Frieren and what, like Spy X Family or whatever. And it's all just like, oh, it's the anime girl putting change in a box. Or, oh, it's the anime girl in the pool template. Or look, it's the blue-haired girl getting sad template. Or what about Chika Fujiwara for the 97th time today? Reddit in general is just such a miserable place. Reddit and Twitter, bro. Every time I go on Twitter, I find the new dumbest take I've ever seen in my life. And it's all because of the way that the algorithm is set up. Because, you know, call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think social media runs off of engagement. I don't know if I'm crazy, but you know, slime me out. Is that what the kids say? Slime me out. But yeah, all Twitter does, it just shows you stuff that it knows will make you mad. So you respond to the thing making you mad, and then Twitter earns money off of ads. Like, it really sucks that we live in an age where every single commonplace digital service is garbage. YouTube is bad. Their AI moderation is less accurate than a lobotomized chimpanzee. Spotify is bad because they shill out AI artists for some reason. Facebook is bad because it's fucking Facebook. Instagram is bad because it's just Facebook with TikTok. TikTok is bad because it's just Instagram without Facebook. Like, what are, like, come on, man. Let's just all use Truth Social or something. I don't even know. What do we do? You know what? New meta. Talk to people. And the next level is Electronic Force by Renexia. I feel like I've only heard 3 songs today. Yes! Black spikes on a black background. Welcome back, Zellink! Speaking of Zellink, by the way. Dude, I still, to this day, get messages about Zellink, bro. I don't care anymore. Stop asking me about Zellink and stop asking me about Mazel. I don't care anymore. Like, sometimes on stream or sometimes just while I'm texting my friends, I'll get a message that's just like, do you think Mazel and Zellink should collab? Yo, imagine if Mazel and Zellink and Darnock all collabed in one level. Would you play that? Because I think you would like that level a lot. Like, I know that's just you trying to be funny, you know, using some inside jokes from my channel. And I appreciate you for being a fan, but please, please stop. Let me come up with like a new Angel Effect channel joke that y'all can spam. The world is all about change. The world is all about revolutions. Do you think we would be here without change? No, we'd still be banging rocks on other rocks. So let me come up with a new Angel Effect fan slang that you guys can use to your heart's content. Okay, I got one, all right. Oh no, bro is brain fried. Is that tough? I think you guys should use that from now on. Instead of spamming my messages with like Darnock and Mazel and whatnot, I want you guys to all start using the phrase, oh nah, bro is brain fried. And if you say it out loud, which, yeah, thank you, I get a commission for that. If you end up saying it out loud, you have to say it exactly how I did. Otherwise, you know, you're not really representing the brand in the best light. So, okay, just in case, I want you the audience right now, I want you to practice with me. On the count of 3, I want you to say the new slang term that I just came up with, all right? 3, 2, and do it in the exact same tone that I have done the past 2 times I've said it, all right? 3, 2, 1. Oh nah, bro is brain fried. Yo, when I'm editing this video, I'm probably gonna blow my brains out. I like it when my UFO does that. It makes me feel very, very fun. I'm having fun. So, you know, if anybody here is willing to use my slang, I will be very, very grateful. Is it 2024 again? Why is this level so basic? Huh? Yo, Warren, Yo, come, Rob, we're 1.8. This is what you're rating in 1.8, dude? The only advanced thing about this level is the fact that the background is a bunch of circles instead of a bunch of squares. Like, this was literally only rated because it's called Jumper V2. Are we dead at? Now that we're playing something that looks like it's from 1.0, I guess I should initiate a little throwback. The old level Saga is old enough for us to have some nostalgia for it, so let me come up with a few things I used to say. Oh yeah. Why are these levels rated, but not my levels? Look at this. My levels are so much better than... I don't remember the line. My levels are so much better. Flappy UFO Demon. This is a very interesting level type. I'm very excited. Fuck no. Is it gonna be this hard the entire time? This is some really creative gameplay right here. I really admire this this guy. That's why his name's the best. Dude, I don't like how this is actually difficult. And I take my words back, because this is just spam. Is the level over? We're at 86%. What could you possibly be saying? Cool, I guess. I don't know. Not demon. Sorry. That was actually 3 stars. This was actually really easy. This is gonna be the last level that I play today. Not only is my throat not in the best shape, I hate this creator. Vipern is the new Darnock. Everybody, instead of making fun of Darnock, let's make fun of Vipern. Because at least unlike Darnock, Vipern isn't a very good person. Wow, this looks really bad. You know, for a level named Ignite, this is not fire. Shut the fuck up!